Welcome back, my friends, to Haunted America, and today I am telling you the story of the Conjuring House. Ooh. Now, we all know the story of the Conjuring House, and stay tuned, watch the whole video. I'm going to do something a little bit different with the spirit box here at the end of the video. But anyway, we all know the Conjuring House from the Conjuring franchise, the Ed and Lorraine Warren kind of story, and this has been prevalent in the news lately because it is up. Uh, it was up for auction, but there's some things going on in the paranormal community. And also, I stay tuned because I'm gonna tag Jason Hawes and a few other people in this to share the video, um, and get a psychic medium's perspective on the energy that I pick up here in this uh, house. So, Conjuring House. It's an old farmhouse built in, I think, 1736. Okay, colonial times, and it was throughout the years, hundreds and hundreds of years, it was passed through many different families' hands. One, it was the Arnold estate, and another family owned it for like 100 years, and then in the 70s and 80s, it was the home of the Perrin family, and that's where most of this activity is. How we know about most of the activity. Now, so in here, in this picture, I keep on picking up right here in this doorway a female dressed in kind of like, I want to say, early mid 1800s clothing, kind of house, carrying out a bucket of water with a washboard. Now she is coming off as kind of just set in her ways, old, crotchety, but at one point had a family there, and uh, was very much the caretaker of this, and she mainly stays in this portion of the house. On this video here, this is the inside of the Conjuring house, and this is right here. I keep on picking up a tall male figure. I keep on picking up like the name of Abraham. So I don't know how he fits into the story, but he's very much would kind of like spruce up the place and took care of it, and even I think built a portion. This is the room that I don't like. I don't like. I don't like this area right here. I feel into it or tap into it, I want to cry. I just want to move out, get out. Here, there's an older gentleman sitting here, and he's like, "Don't bug me" type energy. So back to the kind of reported hauntings of the Perrin family. This is the Perrin family. So what they had reported throughout their time there is the smell of rotting flesh, ghostly apparitions, the feeling of being scratched, pushed, and I feel like there was one person that was particularly the kind of target of the entity, whatever entity is there, because I keep on seeing a little girl with their legs being touched. Now, infamously, this house was investigated by Ed and Lorraine Warren. We all know who Ed and Lorraine Warren are. Now, I've got my own opinions on them. So here's the thing that people have got to understand as psychic mediums is that if whatever we know, it is being filtered through that lens. So if we're strongly religious, strongly Catholic, the energy is being filtered through that lens. So I have no doubt that Lorraine Warren was a clairvoyant and clairaudient, clairsentient, but she was strictly religious. So any energy that she would see would, instead of being interpreted through a neutral ground, would be interpreted through the lens of Christ energy, demonic energy, evil. And Ed Warren was also strictly really religious too, very Catholic, and any information that Lorraine gave him would also be filtered through their shared religious beliefs. Nothing wrong with religious beliefs. I just kind of my opinion that you've got to be a little bit careful as a psychic medium whenever you're interpreting things, not to misinterpret them because you're filtering them through a lens that is not neutral, and it's filtered through your own beliefs. So this is where I feel like some of the energy starts to get a little skewed. Now you take that along with whatever hormones that the parent family are going through, and it kind of amplifies the energy. So there was reports of a broom appearing and disappearing, dirt piles appearing after it's just been cleaned, along with the, like I said, the smell of rotting flesh, and there would be particularly a predominantly male apparition that would appear out of seemingly nowhere. And I believe that because I felt him in that one video. So there's going to be a part two. Stay tuned.